No, let's kind of switch gears now. Talk about some of the charity work that you have done in the business and outside of the business. What are some of the organizations that you've partnered up with?
Yeah, so there are a couple of different situations with professional wrestling. Primarily speaking, the majority of the charities that I've been involved with were in tribute to somebody who had lost. A mentor of mine, BK Valor, had passed away because of COVID, and there was a tribute to him. There was a tribute show to some friends and family of promoters that had lost, and we donated our services to the show in order to help support these independent charities that help with fundraising of a very personal loss. Outside of the professional wrestling, a lot of my work has been in retail and commission sales. St. Jude's is one of the bigger charities that we've done a lot of work for, and helping to build a significant amount of financing to help that particular charity. And then the Ronald McDonald's charity house is another one that we've worked with, to build a significant amount of money for as well.
Oh, that's so outstanding that you've been able to do that. Was there a particular moment or memory you have of just seeing the sheer joy of somebody smiling or somebody that was touched by the fact that you helped them or came to them in a time of need?
Yeah, so I would love to give you a feel good moment there, but the unfortunate side of working for a large corporate America sales kind of environment is that your contributions, you don't generally get to see what they yield. That goes down generally to upper management, upper corporate, and so you'll get these videos that are sent back. But to get the one-on-one interaction is not something that I could say that we really had the pleasure of being able to experience, or at least many of my coworkers in the several cases that we worked for several of these charities,
Oh,
just never had that opportunity. We knew we were doing good, and so it felt good to do that. But it was just a kind of another day in the grind, just with a different goal in
I,
mind,
s-
if that makes sense.
I see. Yeah. Definitely, good to give back and help out. And just wanted to get your thoughts on being passionate about helping out. What makes you feel passionate about doing something good for others?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that really comes down to, I guess, two things. One is just human nature. I think a lot of us feel that way, but my faith, it, it's it guides us to give back, right? That's part of what we're supposed to do. The act of faith, taking care of the homeless, the widowed, the orphaned, taking care of the sick. Those who have are called to take care of those who don't. The whole idea of tithe is really to be giving to an organization that you trust, to be giving back to those communities. And so that I think is a duty that we have, if we say that we have any kind of faith towards humanity.
It's definitely seems like, you know, important to give back and help out because, they've done it for you, you're doing it for them. So it's about kind of returning the favor.
Right. Well, and I think in some cases, I think it really comes down, again, for me, it's a faith thing. There are a lot of cases where no, not necessarily have I had somebody help me out in that way. But I know that my father has. I know that God has taken care of me. I've seen his fingerprints on my life. I've seen where Christ has healed my life and has given to me. And the only way that I can really give back to him is to take care of his other kids. Right. And so that's kind of where I think sometimes the duty comes in. I think some of us are blessed enough that we don't always get put in the position where we are giving back because somebody had given to us. I think sometimes we're just in a position to give back because we know we're blessed. And the only way to keep that blessing going is to be a funnel or a pipe, and not to be a dam, not to collect it, but to let it flow through.
Oh, that's a very good way of putting it. You want to give back because it's good for you in your heart that you're doing something right. for
Right.
somebody
Yeah.
else.
Absolutely.